Heidi Hill, what's going on, everybody? Here we go. Um, woke up not too long ago and having a little bit of coffee, and I figured, you know what? There's a couple of new things here on the tubes and stuff that we could watch prior to going into the horror video games, you know? So, yeah, let's get into it. So there's a disrupt video, which are usually pretty good. They are usually pretty good. And I need to create a folder for bookmarks for thing. Yeah, okay. There we go. I do have one already. Hello? Wait, what? Why were you not on the thing there? Okay, sure. Got like 3 things to watch. Oh, I didn't even change the Twitch title. What is the Twitch title? It actually makes kind of sense, to be honest. It's always a losing team POV. But hmm. Let's do this for now. And over here, let's see. Let's see. Do I still have? No, I do not. No, I do not have that. Oh. This will have to do. Okay. And then I guess we can do this. And we'll buzz it too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess I can't do it to... Yeah. All right. Uh, sure thing. Sure thing, dude. Sure thing. All right. So let's start with the disrupt video. They are usually pretty good. To this date, I don't really have complaints about it, about any of the videos, to be honest. So here we go.
Born too late to explore the Earth. Born too early to explore the stars. But at least we have cyberspace. But don't let the pixels and binary fool you. This realm is equally as treacherous. If explorers of old had to contend with the diverse environments of planet Earth, and astronauts of the future with the kaleidoscopes of the cosmos, the cybernaut of the 21st century will have to pioneer navigating cyberspace. Like our other explorers risk danger to their physical bodies, we risk damage to our minds. The emergence of cyberspace in the 21st century poses peculiar challenges to the modern person. One can't just surf the web and not be aware of the dangers potentially lying behind every chunk of data. The vibrancy of this realm can be compared to mythology found in the stories of old. The cybernaut must not be swayed by the calls of the sirens. Cyberspace is a singular metaphysical place connecting thousands of locations. It doesn't exist in the real world, yet we can explore it. We can see firsthand the exploits of Napoleon's conquest. We can go to the academy and listen in on the philosophies of the Greeks, or take an ether jump to Chinese schools and explore their ways of thinking and history. We can go to the Tesseract and explore the simulations we've created and the millions of people beta testing our capabilities. Simply put, while Lewis and Clark trekked west and Lieutenant Davis and his crew stepped foot on Mars, the cybernaut explores the vast catalog of human wisdom and knowledge. The cybernaut's compass is curiosity, his spaceship, computer technology. So what are the things the cybernaut might hope to discover, whatever he or she desires? Like I said, before you can go and explore anything, go as niche or as general as you'd like. Jump in the rabbit hole of a plethora of esoteric internet cultures, or be at a loss for words when someone tells you about the deep-fried Big Chungus. You want to become more productive? Rid your life of unnecessary things? The various monasteries of the minimalists give one different flavors of a digital, streamlined life. Again, anything you'd like to explore, cyberspace has something to offer. But this place isn't the Elysian Fields, or it could be, but it might not be. So how do we differentiate and not get lured by the calls of the sirens in cyberspace? How do we navigate the data? While other explorers might have had to cross wastelands to reach their goal, the cybernaut can avoid the wasteland altogether. But identifying a wasteland or getting out of one isn't easy. See, there are many sirens in cyberspace. Some of them are other people. Some of them are types of content, locations on the internet which are essentially mirages in the code. These pitfalls seek to siphon your dopamine and siphon your time, clouding your mind either forever or at certain points of life. So say you want to clear your digital life from all the noise. You can take a tube straight to Minimalism Island, where videos on clearing one's life both digitally and otherwise can be integrated into life. But then you see it. A certain video recommended. I don't know what this is for you, but imagine a clickbait thumbnail just calling your name. A reality of the dangers of cyberspace is that just how what one is exploring is dependent on their desires, so too are the sirens. The siphoning of your dopamine and time is dependent.
I think I've never seen that playlist, to be honest with you.
At particular times. This realm and its sirens are in constant
I've seen
flux,
it mentioned
adapting to the
multiple times,
cybernaut.
but
Keep this in mind while you're on the grid. Me and the boys navigating YouTube without falling to clickbait. One click on a certain YouTube video and down the rabbit hole you go. A few hours here, a few hours there. Next thing you know, you're stuck watching a top 10 fastest animals on Earth video. Many such cases. And while the amount of things to explore stays relatively the same, or grows rather slowly, the number of sirens and wastelands doubles each week, growing exponentially. Take YouTube, for example. New videos are constantly being uploaded. Millions of hours of content each day for years upon years.
I think the rabbit holes I've gone down the most are fucking like ghost shit. And it's mainly because I just don't believe any of that crap. I just keep on looking for stuff. But I'm very hard to find me going like down recommended videos on the list on the right side. Very hard.
Years upon years. One video vanishes into another, and what was once a quick video on digital minimalism is now a binge of 10 videos morphing into one piece of content. The same rabbit hole one got lost in 2017, someone in 2023 will too get lost in. The time dilation in cyberspace sometimes feels like the time dilation astronauts experience around black holes. So let's not share Cooper's fate and shipwreck in cyberspace.
The waves.
Me and the boys trying not to fall for a meme compilation that takes my name Jeff while navigating cyberspace. But unlike both of these people, another person might actually need to get lost in a rabbit hole, since that's why they're exploring cyberspace. Though there is a degree of relativity to cyberspace's exploration and dangers as mentioned, there are certain things which remained absolute. Here are certain locations and sirens of cyberspace, things one might hope to explore as well as be wary of. Note that while some locations are specific, a lot more locations are universal. An example, inquiring about certain wars in human history will lead you across cyberspace, yet you're still looking at a specific location in cyberspace. The gallery. One of the greatest things this metaphysical space allows for is soft time travel. As much as our catalog of history allows, the cybernaut may travel back in time. As mentioned before with Napoleon and Aristotle, a great means of this soft time travel is via art. The gallery is one of the most beautiful places in cyberspace, with a collective artistic endeavor of man inside paintings. From early cave paintings to majestic renderings to different locations and cultures on Earth, all is here inside the gallery. All right, on to the next location. This is the Library of Babel. While cyberspace as a whole can be seen as a Library of Babel, this specific location has millions of texts at your disposal. Your exploration into Aztec civilization might begin anywhere in cyberspace, but it won't be complete without first stopping by the library. But this place is not without its dangers. A nearly infinite collection of books with all human knowledge written in them seems like an amazing place. Indeed, it is. But the overwhelming majority of these books are, to the cybernaut, useless. The plethora of information in the library must be parsed out carefully to ensure one doesn't fall into rabbit holes. Alright, let's go to the games. Esports. It seems that in every human society, games have been a part of their culture. Cyberspace is no different. Cyberspace's Coliseum is found in the Tesseract, where professional teams duke it out in CSGO, League of Legends, and Battle Royale games, to the cheers of millions of fans, many of which themselves commit hours upon hours to gaming each day. The reality once dreamed up by sci-fi writers of digital games in the future is now fulfilled in cyberspace. With the advent of virtual reality, the dream will only grow. Here, you can hone in your hand-eye coordination as well as your teamwork. Hanging out with friends on a Minecraft server or during a CS match is also a great time. But beware, this time can easily slip by, until eventually we find ourselves lured by the sirens of grinding games. Not all places in cyberspace are seemingly benign. Up next, we visit the dark web.
Sit.
Sit. Wagtail.
What are you doing?
Trying to teach my old dog a new trick. Sit.
And how is that working out for you?
Not well so far. I've seen people tell their dog to sit, and the dog sits. So I figure if I tell it to sit, it will eventually sit. Sit.
That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
We'll see who's laughing when the thing sits. Sit. Sit.
Why don't you just try Skillshare,
What is a Skillshare?
the online learning platform? Just type what you want to learn, chances are, there's a course for it. See, right here, Canine Master Clash bonding with your dog through dog training tricks and games.
Okay, but what if I want to understand my cat on a deeper, psychological level?
Right here, mate, animal psychology, learn to understand your pet.
Yeah, but what if I want to write a sonnet in 7 lessons?
Write a sonnet in 7 lessons.
How much is this so-called quote-unquote Skillshare?
$10 a month, plus the first 1,000 Disrupt members get.
Finally, my dog has sat.
Calvin? Calvin?
What?
Your dog was always sitting.
Stand.
That's a funny ad, dude. That is a
What was
funny ad.
previously only accessible by a dark network of I Know a Guy is now accessible through the downloading of a client and the inputting of keys into a URL. Now, this place isn't as depraved as some would have you believe, but its infamy is warranted. The dark web is essentially an alternate reality where one can search for whatever they like the normal internet. But unlike the latter, on the dark web, one can come into contact rather easily with individuals who are selling drugs, pornography of the illegal variety, and
26,
other
how you doing?
underworld paraphernalia. Of course, in the unbridled nature of the dark web, one needs to be most cautious. Now, let's take a look at specific dangers to be on the lookout for. The Ring of Gyges. Glaucon, in Plato's Republic, brings up the Ring of Gyges, which allows whoever uses it to turn invisible. In cyberspace, everyone enters this realm with their own ring of anonymity. They can
Good.
say what they like,
Just woke
do
up,
what they
having
like,
some coffee,
look
watching
at
some
whatever
beds.
they like, and disappear, leaving no specific trace to themselves, as if they were never there. All individuals, all molded into anonymous. You too possess this power when in the realm, until you take the ring off. There are ways to put it back on and scrub your trail, but once off, you may never be able to put it back on. You can go from slipping by the code to being tethered across locations in this realm, regardless of where you ether to. Likewise, such anonymity might tempt you to do stupid and evil things, so be on the lookout. Loki, tricking you into thinking you're doing something by creating realities. Gotcha! Up next, we have the trio of digital magicians, pirates, and hackermen. Though each siren's operation is different, their goal is the same: theft. Either stealing your time, dopamine, or money, the digital magician, pirate, and hackerman create realities and traps to ensure one either parts ways with their real-world money or their attention. On Instagram, these VFX artists create an illusion of glamorous lives, leaving you scrolling and 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 scrolling. The pirate raids your in-game stores, while hackerman uses the infrastructure of cyberspace to create traps in the form of keyloggers, credit card scams, or faulty ways to trade and steal your stuff. Make sure you invest in bodyguards. Also, beware of the troll, whose sole goal is to acquire laughs and memes in exchange for your time.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
The most analogous siren in cyberspace to the mythological one is pornography. It's also a digital mirage. Never before has there been a place so touched by sexual content. Indeed, these sirens live only in cyberspace, and as such they thrive off of the specific conditions listed, grabbing the eyes of the weak-willed and turning them into a lowly simp. In the Odyssey, Homer tells us Odysseus ordered his crew to cover their ears in beeswax, tie him to the ship's mast, and sail near the sirens so that he could hear their enchanting voices. Odysseus was playing with fire. If he ventured with less precaution towards the sirens, he and his crew would have been lost. So what is the Cybernauts' beeswax? Well, perhaps it's the willingness to take responsibility for one's actions while inside cyberspace. We don't have beeswax, but we can cultivate a mindset that is stronger than beeswax. A strengthening of the mind based on the values and traditions passed down by the ancestors. So good luck out there, and I'll see you in cyberspace.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of danger in cyberspace. I'm wondering, do I keep watching some more vids? Or do I go straight to do some gaming? I'm kind of curious about this video here. I'm gonna watch it.
Today's story is brutal. If you get to the end, it's the kind of story that's going to leave a mark on you. So viewer discretion is advised. But before we get into today's story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place, because that's all we do, and we upload 3 or 4 times every week. So if that's of interest to you, please tell the like button to go ahead and just stay in the store, pay for the groceries. You're just gonna go outside, get the car, and pull it around, but instead just get in your car and leave. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. All right, let's get into today's story. On the far west side of Ohio lies a small town called Wilshire. In 1989, there were less than 600 people that called this place their home, and virtually all of them were middle-class Americans. Most of them were farmers or factory workers, or they worked in one of the very few small businesses in town. While Wilshire was certainly not the most exciting place to live, it did have a reputation for being a nice place to raise a family. It was a tight community of people that looked out for one another. One family that was part of the Wilshire community in 1989 was the Rogers family. They consisted of the parents, Hal and Joan. Joan went by Joe, and they were both 36 years old, and they had 2 daughters, Michelle, who was 17, and Christy, who was 14. Hal and Joe had met in high school. Joe was very outgoing and popular, and Hal was reserved and quiet. But despite their extreme differences, they actually complemented each other very nicely, and they seemed to bring out the best in the other. By their senior year, Joe had become pregnant with Michelle, and so after graduation, the teen couple got married and they moved into a dairy farm to start their life together. And a few years after that, Christy was born and their family was complete. Over the years, Hal and Joe worked extremely hard on their farm, but it just wasn't enough to pay the bills. So to make ends meet, Joe had to get a second job working nights at a factory where she drove a forklift and worked the assembly line. While life was certainly not very easy for the Rogers family, they always found a way to stay positive and upbeat. The girls were very popular in school and made friends easily, and when they were home, they were always goofing around with the farm animals that they loved. As for the parents, they always carved out time every week where just the 2 of them could sneak off and get breakfast or dinner together. But their simple, happy way of life would be shattered later that year when it was discovered that Hal's brother, John, who actually lived with them in a trailer on their farm property, had secretly been assaulting Michelle for the past 3 years. Michelle hadn't told anyone because John had threatened to kill her, but when inappropriate pictures of her turned up inside of his trailer, his horrible secret was out. John went to jail for a very long time, but the damage he left behind was unbelievable. Michelle couldn't even talk about what happened to her. Meanwhile, Hal, her father, was just beside himself. He could not believe that right under his nose, someone was harming his daughter, and that it was his own brother doing it. He wanted to kill his brother, but his brother was in custody, so he couldn't. And making this situation even more painful, Hal and John's mother wound up siding with John. She believed Michelle was lying, and it set John up, and she began saying this publicly, and it spread all throughout town. It was just an absolute tragedy through and through, and Hal and Joe had no idea how they were going to recover from it. That's when the idea of a vacation came up. Take the kids away from this farm, away from this drama, let them be kids again, let them be stress-free, even for a couple of days. It will do them an enormous amount of good. And so Hal decided he would actually stay back at the farm and just Joe and the girls would go. It would be a girls' trip. When Joe told her daughters, they were ecstatic. They had never been on a vacation before, and in fact, neither had Joe. Joe told the girls that they needed to plan out this trip, pick the place they wanted to go, plan out the itinerary, but keep in mind they had to drive wherever this vacation was going to be, and their budget was going to be fairly tight. The girls decided on Florida, and for weeks they meticulously planned their itinerary, trying to maximize sightseeing opportunities both on the road trip and also at their destination. Finally, on May 26, 1989, the day had come for the girls to head out on their journey. They said bye to Hal, and then they loaded up into the light blue family sedan, and they were on their way. The trio drove south for about 8 hours on I-75 through Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, all the way to Georgia, which was their halfway point. They found a motel, they crashed there for the night, and then the next morning they got up early and they finished their trip all the way into Florida. And for the next couple of days, they followed their itinerary and went to amusement parks and zoos and other attractions all over the Sunshine State. They were really having a great time. In fact, on May 29th, Joe sent a postcard to Hal that she kind of jokingly said, "The girls are dragging me all over the state. All I want to do is relax." But the tone of the message was really that she and her kids were having a wonderful time. On June 1st, the girls left Orlando, Florida, and made their way to Tampa, Florida, where they planned to go to one more amusement park before they had to turn around and head back to Ohio. Hal had been told they would be back on June 3rd. But when June 3rd came and went and the girls did not show up in Ohio, Hal was not immediately concerned. Hal was very restrained and composed. He almost never showed any emotion. So when things didn't go to plan, he didn't panic. He just assumed that Joe and the girls had decided to stay a little bit longer. They had each other and they would be fine and he would see them in a couple of days. But over the next couple of days, the girls did not show up and they never communicated with Hal. And so on June 6th, Hal went to the police and he reported his family missing. The police investigation was slow at first because there was a general belief that these women had decided to just stay out longer because they didn't want to come back to this dairy farm that now was home to a lot of terrible memories after this revelation about their uncle. But 2 days after Hal went to police, everything changed. That morning, a motel maid in Tampa, Florida, noticed something odd about room 251. She had cleaned it earlier in the week and had made the beds and put the towels up and moved the occupants' luggage onto chairs and tables so it was nice and neat. And now she was coming back to clean it about a week later, and the room still looked exactly the way it did when she had cleaned it. The beds were still made, the towels hadn't been touched, and the luggage was positioned around the room just as she had set it up. So she tells her manager, who thought it was strange enough that he called the police and told them about it. The police in Tampa went out to this motel and they discovered that room 251 was registered to missing people, Joan Rogers and her 2 daughters, Michelle and Christy. The motel manager told police that the trio had checked in on June 1st, but after that, no one had seen them. The police searched their room and they found their camera, and the final 2 pictures that had been taken were taken inside this motel room. One was of Michelle crouching down, rummaging through her suitcase, looking like she's getting ready to go out somewhere, and the other was taken from inside their room, looking out over their balcony out towards Tampa Bay as the sun was beginning to set. The rest of the search of the room did not turn up any significant evidence. All they knew was the women were not there. And so using the motel as a center point, they began searching the area, and pretty quickly they found Joe's car parked a mile away from the motel near a public boat ramp. Joe and her daughters were nowhere to be found, and initially there was nothing inside or outside the car to indicate where they might have gone. But upon closer inspection, they found 2 brochures sitting on the floor of the car, and on each of them was some handwriting. The first brochure had a note that was clearly written by Joe, and it was directions to the boat ramp where the car was parked. On the other brochure, the other note, the handwriting was not Joe's or her daughter's. It was some other person's handwriting, and that one was directions to the motel where Joe and her daughters were staying. The police had no idea who wrote this second note, so they started by focusing on Joe's note, the directions to this boat ramp. Specifically, they were looking at the last couple of words in her note where she wrote blue with white. And investigators assumed what this meant was when she got to this boat ramp using these directions, she needed to look out for something that was blue and white. And what would be blue and white at a boat ramp? Boats. And that's when the police made a terrible connection. 4 days earlier, the Coast Guard had made a discovery out in the bay about 25 miles away from where Joe's car had been found. At the time, no one was connecting this discovery to the 3 missing women from Ohio because no one in Tampa knew about the 3 missing women from Ohio. But now that they did know about them, the connection was obvious. While it would take 3 years to finally put all the pieces together, the police would eventually figure out what happened to Joe, Michelle, and Christy. On the morning of June 1st, they got in their car and they left Orlando and made their way to Tampa. When they got to Tampa, they couldn't find their motel. So Joe pulled over on the side of the road and she got out her brochure that had a map of the area. And as she's studying her map, trying to figure out where she is, a man approaches the car. He was white, he was in his 30s, he was average height, average build, he had blonde hair and a mustache, and was just overall kind of unremarkable and unthreatening. And so he went up to the driver's side window, and Joe rolled her window down, and he said to her, are you guys lost? I see your Ohio license plates and you're pulled over here. I'm from the area. Can I point you in the right direction? And Joe would say, actually, yeah, we're lost. We can't find our motel. Do you know where this motel is? And this guy would say, oh yeah, I know where that is. Here, give me that brochure and I'll write the directions down for you. So Joe hands the brochure up to him and a pen, and he writes down directions to the motel they're staying in. And then after he gives it back to her, Joe thanks him and he says, hey, would you guys want to come out on my boat tonight and watch the sunset out on the water? It's beautiful. And Joe and her daughters thought, what? This guy's friendly. He's helpful. He seems pretty nice. Sure, we'd love to go with you. And so this guy says, great, I can't wait to see you. And he proceeds to give Joe directions of how to get to this public boat ramp where his boat is. And so she takes notes on the other brochure as he's talking. And then he tells her also, when you get there tonight, look out for my boat. It's blue and white. And so she makes the note blue with white. And after that, she thanked the man not only for giving them directions, but for his generosity to allow them to come out on his boat with him that night. And as he walked back towards his car, Joe and her girls followed his directions to their motel. They got there around 12:30 p.m. They checked in. And then after that, it's not really clear how they spent their afternoon, whether they went to the beach or a park or something like that, we don't know. But at 7:30 p.m., they were spotted leaving the motel restaurant. And then after that, they went up to their room for a little while to get ready for their trip out on this boat with their new friend. And as they were getting ready, putting their bathing suits on and shorts and jackets, Joe or Christy got out the camera and they took a picture of Michelle as she was crouched down getting ready. And they also took a picture of their view from the balcony out over the bay as the sun was starting to go down. After they were all finally ready, they put everything away in their room, they headed down to their car, and Joe drove them the mile over to the boat ramp where they parked. They saw the blue and white boat and their friend was on it, waving to them. And then sometime between 8:30 and 9 p.m. that night, the women boarded the boat and the man took them out into the middle of the bay. Exactly what happened out on that boat, out on the water, is not entirely clear. But what we do know for sure is that at some point, their new acquaintance turned on them. And he almost definitely assaulted all 3 of them. And then after he was done, he tied them all up. He tied their ankles together and he tied their arms together behind their back. And then he put a strip of duct tape over all of their mouths, but he kept their eyes open. He wanted them to see what he was going to do. And then he went into his boat and he pulled out 3 30-pound cinder blocks and he set them on the deck in front of the 3 women so they could see what he had. And then he got 3 long stretches of rope and he tied one end of each of these pieces of rope to each of the cinder blocks. And after each cinder block was securely fastened on the end of these long lines of rope, he would tie a noose on the other end of each of these lines. So there were 3 nooses and 3 cinder blocks. Then he grabbed one of the women, he stood them up, he put a noose over her neck, he tightened it down, he walked her over to the edge, and he pushed her off along with her cinder block. And so as she is struggling to stay above the water, her loved ones are in full view of her. They're watching this happen. And then at some point, she sunk below the water and didn't come up again. At that point, the man grabbed another woman, stood her up, put a noose on her neck, tightened it, and then brought her to the edge, pushed her in the water along with her cinder block. And just like before, the last woman on board the ship had to watch as her loved one struggled and eventually sunk below the surface. And then at that point, the man grabbed the last woman, he stood her up, put a noose on her neck, tightened it, and then pushed her off the edge along with the cinder block. And at some point, she too sunk below the surface and did not come up again. And at this point, the man just turned around and drove back to shore like nothing had ever happened. On June 4th, so 3 days after the 3 women were killed, because of decomposition, their bodies had bloated and they floated to the surface. The Coast Guard was alerted to their position. They pulled them out of the water, but because of their extreme decomposition at this point, because of the warm water, they weren't able to ID them. During their autopsy, they found water in each of their lungs, which confirmed they were alive when they were thrown in the water. A few days later, when Joe's car and those notes inside of the car were located near the boat ramp, and the police began to speculate that she, along with her daughters, must have boarded a boat before they disappeared, that was when they made the connection that unfortunately these 3 missing women are probably the 3 unidentified bodies that had been found in the bay a few days earlier. So on the day they make this connection, the police call Hal back in Ohio and they request the dental records of his wife and his daughters. And those records would confirm his worst nightmare. His entire family was gone. The man who killed his family was a guy named Oba Chandler, who was a suspected serial killer who liked to brag about his date with 3 women. In 1994, he was found guilty of murdering all 3 of the Rogers women, but he never took responsibility, nor did he show any remorse. For nearly 2 decades, Oba sat on death row, and not once did he get a visit from a friend or a family member. Nobody wanted to see this guy. And then finally, a little after 4 p.m. on November 17th, 2011, so roughly 22 years after Oba had murdered the Rogers women, he was led into the execution chamber inside of Florida State Prison. After he was strapped down to the gurney, a curtain was slid aside so the witnesses of the execution could see him. And then at 4:08 p.m., Hal Rogers watched calmly from the front row as the man who ruined his life, Oba Chandler, was put to death by lethal injection. So that's going to do it, guys. If you found the secret in today's video, let us know in the comments what it is and where you found it, so give us the timestamp. And if you're the first to do that, we will pin you at the top of the comments section. If you got something out of today's video and you haven't done this already, please tell the like button to go ahead and finish paying for the groceries. You're just going to go outside, get the car, and bring it around to pick them up. But instead, just go out, get in your car, and drive away. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't...
Mankind's fucked up, dude. Mankind is definitely fucked up. So we're gonna take some anger on some fucked up creatures and things and whatnot. Oddly enough, from Spain. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boot it up. All right, this thing's on Origin, so kind of freaking Origin, dude. So I did a little bit of like Dead Space 2 before, but because of the events and because I like I was you know, already drunk when I started playing the game. I'm just gonna start fresh. You know? Wow, what is this? New game. Normal. Accept.
Isaac, are you there? Come
Yep.
in, Isaac. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you
For what?
for just pushing me to do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
I'll just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what? We must be getting on a range third leg. Isaac, can you hear me? Look, I'm gonna call you back as soon as I can, okay?
Isaac! You were drifting away for a moment there, Mr. Clark. I believe you were telling me about your nightmares that you've been having. About your dead girlfriend. What was her name?
Nicole.
I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Hey, Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis 7. I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
They found something.
That's a few
What
things.
did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Did you have contact with this marker? It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
And what did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac? Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me? Dana, I found Isaac Clark. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good, good. Steady, steady, steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket. Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible, terrible danger.
You gonna go straight to action or something?
Franco? Franco, what happened?
Oh yeah, I remember I had to
Isaac! Isaac Clark, if you can hear me, run!
run. Or a form of All right. Okay. Yeah. I assume the settings kind of like stay the same or something. I heard like breathing over here. Some like weird breathing. Like, is there someone here? Come on, bro. Just me, dude. You know me? Oh, hello.
This is Director Teichman to all project personnel. I want the key subjects terminated and the facility scrubbed. This is not a drill.
Can I get off this freaking jacket, dude? I'm not crazy. You're the one who's crazy. Observation room. Ah, there we go.
Now.
Wait. I think the camera would be better. Up here, perhaps?
My eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think? It hurts. It still hurts?
Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow.
No, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can take another session. I don't.
There. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today. Come on, Strauss. I'm here to help you.
It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me. And what did the symbols whisper to
me?
you? Come on, Strauss. What? It was just short. It was just short, but I put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember.
The symbol, Strauss.
All project personnel. I want the key subjects terminated and the facility scrubbed. This is not a drill. Teichman out.
Hi, mate. Okay, it wasn't me.
Come on, man. Patient 4. I remember you. Tiedemann said all the key subjects need to be eliminated. Listen, terminated. Where's one more? Listen.
Are there subtitles? There's gotta be subtitles, right? There it is.
Doesn't matter. What matter? Listen to me. Matter. We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket. No one's getting out of here alive. No one. Don't do it. There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. Your rig is red. It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Your neck's fine, bro. You're good. Anything going down there? Okay. So I feel like sensitivity wise, this might be good. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Is there like, okay, controls, aiming center? What does that mean? Classic? What? What? I have no idea what that means. Whatever, dude.
Clark! Isaac Clark, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why?
This time I
What's
checked,
going
there was a
on?
new
You're suffering
thing.
from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Well, right now no one's shooting at me, you know? Press and hold B. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's something you figure out prior to getting here. Okay. Oh, this is, okay. Oh, so you just can't go like all nutty fucking... stuff and things, but you can, there you go, okay. I'm gonna keep that one save just in case. Ugh. Yeah?
What the hell?
These controls are kind of weird. But okay, I guess.
Isaac, what happened?
Bro?
Are you alright?
Why are you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in.
Okay, we got superpowers now. How do we have to like... Okay. it's so satisfying to like just stomp things. Big. I remember this part. Oh, it's huge. Get fucked. Are you all done? What is this? Credits. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Press space to yeah. I mean, yeah. I've played the first game. Thanks, though. I just get myself. Oh. Okay. Fuck out of here. Coming, dude. Hold on. And looting is important.
I can hear you. Come help me, please. Why am I awake? I can hear you. Come help me, please. Jesus.
Oh,
man.
okay.
Help me. Would you fucking help me?
Yeah, I will help you, dude. Don't worry.
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there. Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter?
Oh my god!
Fuck.
What the fuck are you doing?
Shit.
Help!
I'm trying.
Help!
I'm trying.
Hey, I tried, bro. I really did try. Gimme. Okay, so you can't just like, for some reason the game prevents you from like, yo. So you have to be like kind of weird.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
I did have a lot of practice. Alright, cut off their limbs. Yep, I know, dude. Intensive care waiting area. That scared me. That scared me. Not gonna lie, that did indeed get me. I'm just not very vocal. I'm not like those guys that are just like like, I don't know, everyone's different, I guess. I'm just exploring stuff, see if there's shit to gather and whatnot, because that's important too, you know? Wait, is there something here? Guess not. And then nothing over here. Okay, let's go to the objective then. All right. Hey, Master Wardenlow, how you doing, bro? Normal. I'm just playing for the first time this game. I played the first Dead Space, now I'm giving this one a go. So I'm not trying to be like crafty or anything. Just getting scared. Go hard. I mean, Artie's normal. Hey, DDR freak, how you doing? Okay. For veteran Dead Space players. Okay, sure. Thanks for the follow, Master Warden. Appreciate it. Welcome to the pigsty.
Isaac, come on, they're after us.
Wait, who is? Who's after us?
Yeah, DDR, someone suggested it. Though, like, you know. Fuck it.
Isaac, they're
PlayStation 5. Okay, bro.
Didn't work. There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need
Who
your
is the
help.
other dude? Oh, no, I'm streaming on Vim as well. It's a decentralized platform. You little bitches. Thanks for the subscription, DDR Freak.
Dana? Dana! Okay, you're right. I do need your help. Talk to me.
Look,
Yeah, I
Isaac,
do
we
a
don't have to
split
be
stream
friends,
on
but
both
like it or not, we're stuck together.
Vim and
Tyrant's your
Twitch.
enemy, not me.
Vim is on the Hive blockchain.
So where the hell am I? How did another necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn.
And it's pretty
As for the
cool.
outbreak- Shit! I've been jamming my signal.
You can check it out at vim.tv with 2 M's. Small man. I guess I'm gonna use one. Get full HP. Yeah, I do that as well. I just have like both chats on my OBS studio thingy. Oh, I have to come here? I need to figure that out at some point. So that like power node, that's good, right? I think that's good. Text log. And stomping is so satisfying. You need them for upgrading your weapons? Yeah, I remember. Alright. Triage. What is this? Slowly rotate. Oh. What? What? Oh, there we go. Oh, dude, look at me hacking, bro. I'm a fucking badass hacker. Let's not talk about it. Wait, what is this? It is a satisfying stomp. Apparently Visceral Games got in a lot of trouble with The Sims developers for trashing the sound recording room. That's funny. Okay, hold on. So, am I too weak for that dude? That dude just fucking slashed me, totally killed me, bro. Have to be quick. Oh. Oh, I need the, like, the stasis, right? So that shit gets, frickin', like... Okay, dude. Okay. God damn it, dude. All right, I have to be quick. Being quick is not one of my traits, but I'll try. I will try. I will try. Oh, little bitch. It seems like this is not random. It seems like it's always the same pattern. Oh, never mind. What? When did I do Dead Space 1? Oh man, like fucking 2 years ago, I think. I think it was 2 years ago. How many shots did this motherfucker take? Okay. All right, dude. I kind of am aiming for the... Am I getting stasis? When I do that, when I hack this shit, am I getting stasis? Because then, like, maybe I... Hold on. Find what is stasis? Oh, okay, okay. That's what I fucking needed, bro. That's what I needed. Thanks, DDR. That's what I wasn't getting. Okay. All right. Yeah, don't vomit over there, bro. That's gross. Fuck are these idiots, dude? Stomp, 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 stomp everything. Press C when stasis is low. Gotcha, dude. Ugly thing, I know, right? Elevator to patient care.
What the fuck?
Use a radio now. Huge, dude. Oh, we're having a party. Your balloons, bitch. Three power nodes. Good, 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 good. Oxygen in use, no smoking. Ah, dude, just like, give me a cigarette, bro. I guess someone smoked.
Tunnel breach rectified.
Some bitch. Where the hell is that? Is that it? I think that's it. This might be it. Right. Will I do Dead Space 3? Yes, I will indeed. As a matter of fact, I had Dead Space 3 before I had Dead Space 2. I was just waiting to buy Dead Space 2 to play it prior to playing Dead Space 3. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do the third game as well. I'm kind of I just want to upgrade shit and get like PogChamp armor, dude. To be honest.
Decompressed area beyond this point. Vacuum suits are required for entry.
What? Emergency. I should be familiar with the weapon then? Which weapon? Bitch. Need an armor. All weapons in Dead Space 2 since they are all in the 3. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh. I didn't see this. This is all bloody vintage suit, shock point suit. Whatever looks most badass, dude. Earthgov. Oi, governor. This one kind of looks cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. All suits are cool. Well, yeah, but, you know. Oh, Pog, dude. Let's go into Warframe now. I like that they don't... Wait, nothing costs anything? What? So, like, I can just get everything? Is my inventory full now? You can get... Okay. Can you go here? Agility rivet gun. Fire rivets. Rapid fires enabled on this model. I can get ammo for those weapons. Ah, I can't get ammo. Okay, okay, gotcha.
Entering vacuum.
Not like vacuum, dude. That's all good, dude. Oh, an ugly bitch. What's up, yo? Oh. My aim is awesome. Oof. Okay. Can you like fuck off? Oh, here's a stasis recharge deal thing. Here you go, you little bitch. Fuck your arm. Mess with me. Fucker. Oh, come on, dude.
Jesus, that thing was angry.
Not cool.
Dana, I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers.
Coming.
How long have I been here?
3 years. Tideman found you floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with a self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tideman tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station, get moving.
Where to now? Okay. Vehicle maintenance bay. Let's go. These halls look very familiar. Yoink. But I'm right on top of the objective? What? Oh, is it this? Okay. Just can... Oh. That's it. Fuck out of here. It looks like something from the Ishimura. Yeah. That. I wouldn't know what that meant if I didn't, like, see the... If I didn't watch the intro for the game. Okay, so this is store 2. Is this where we put the nodes? I believe so, yeah. Yep. The Ishimura was the ship from the first Dead Space. Oh. Alright, that's where the chick was, right? Rig. So this is for my HP? Yes. Let's do that then. And let's do that then. Did I play, that's, yeah, I did. But it's been a long time. But wasn't the first ship where the chick was, like, this dude's chick? Where's the plasma cutter? Here it is. Damage. Yes. Yes. I'm like, I'm very traditional. He was chasing a memory of her. Yeah. I'm getting reminded of stuff. Okay, so... Ah, there it is, the ammo stuff, right. Neat. Neat. Okay, so we got med packs. There was those religious guys. Yeah. I got a fuck ton of credits. I'm gonna take some ammo for this, just in case. You don't remember those weapons and armor suits when you played? Well, since it's my first time playing, I really have no idea whether they're new or not, but I'm gonna assume they are. You son of a bitch. Calm the fuck down, bro.
This is Director Tideman. A statewide emergency is in effect.
It's been forever? Right. Yeah, that's usually the thing about these games.
Be shot on sight. This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac.
They're fun as hell. True. Oh. I like a lot of fun. It looks like everyone's having a lot of fun. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Are these the fucking flying things? Oh, I hate these bitches. Oh, there's a power node. I'll be with you in a minute. There might be something good here. Text log. Ooh. All right. You skipped the third because you heard it sucked. Damn shame. Oh. I got things to kill. I had to kill the developer and the franchise. Yeah, I heard like the second one is the best, right? That's why I kind of like wanted to play it first. That's why I usually try and save an extra power node in my inventory. The secret rooms are worth finding. Dead Space 2 is the best. Nice. Yeah, because I got Dead Space 3 for free. I'm not, I don't remember if it was a bundle or some shit from Humble Bundle or whatever. Hey, dude, you gotta, like something stuck.
Isaac! Isaac, over here!
Who are you? It's the drugs, Isaac. They gave us drugs. But it's all coming. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me? Isaac! Isaac, look out!
Oh, these fuckers. Where did this fucker come from, dude? I feel like the first 2 hour featured complete series. Yeah. I really enjoyed the first one. It was like, it started off weird. Oh, he climbed up. hi there. You little bitch. Bro, I play Overwatch, man. Like, I'm good with the flicks. I won't even give you a chance to mutate. I should probably go back and stream it too. I'm streaming Blue Stinger on Monday. It was a Dreamcast launch title that had some old school Resident Evil vibes going on. Blue Stinger. Never heard of it. What? Is there toilet monsters? Yeah, I never heard of that. Shut up. Should probably tune in Monday night. I'll try. I'll give you a follow. Disgusting little bitch. Okay, I'm not. Fucking hell, dude. Son of a bitch, fucking vomiting on me, dude. Like, how do you think you are, dude? Like, I'm ugly, but you don't have to puke on me, idiot. I got some nice reflex. Thanks, dude. It's the years of playing the stuff. FPS. I like the rig system. It's a very elegant way to show your health and all that. Yeah. I like when games integrate stuff to like when they don't show HUDs and shit. And they integrate, like, the HP and stuff within the... You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, because that's exactly what you said. So yeah. Yeah, minimalist UI designs, exactly. Because it's more immersive.
There are necromorphs everywhere. Is the entire sprawl infected? How'd this happen? The marker was destroyed, Dana. I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac. Tiedemann built another one.
On this station? Why?
It's powerful alien technology. Tiedemann wants that power. Get to the tram. It'll take you to the Cassini Towers premises.
Dana? Damn it.
Okay. You good? You don't really sound good, but... Am I out of ammo? Oh, wait. Oh. So if I got 4 stacks, is that it? I can try to pick up corpse to see if they're dead or not. Oh. Oh, look at that. Yeah, but I like stomping them. It's more satisfying. I got 4 shots.
Holy shit!
No, it says 4 stacks. Oh. Well. Fuck. I guess I got 4 shots. Haha, great. I need to switch weapons. Fuck. I'm like. Wait. Yeah, it's not. We'll use that though. I don't know any other, like, the other weapons though. What the hell does this do? What is that? Like a ruby something. Dark side? How do I go there? Oh, never. Hold on. I'm stupid. Yoink. Power malfunction? And what you want me to do about it? Yeah? Oh. Okay. Went for a ride there. Oh, you son of a bitch. That did indeed hurt. That's funny though. Okay. Oh, so it was those fuckers like somehow doing whatever something to the frickin'. Yeah. It's my girl. Hey girl. What's up, yo? Okay. Oh, fuck these fuckers. Wait. Can you just like stop fucking doing things, dude? Oh, I'm missing every shot now. Great. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's sick, dude. Come here, bitch. Get fucked. Oh, that was great. Okay. Guess we're... What does this do? It's just like... Oh. Well. Eh. I think this is like an assault rifle type deal kind of thing. Oh, more hacking? Oh, hell yeah, dude. You know I'm great at this kind of stuff. Look at that. Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Get out of here, little bitch. Never mind the assault rifle type deal. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome, dude. I guess we keep on moving forward. Hey, what are you doing? Ow. Oh, plasma energy. Sweet. What are you gonna do now? Anyone else want some of this? Guess not. All right. 3, is that it? So I feel like the rivet thing is kind of weak. But kind of good for like the flying bad things. I have to... Guess I had to do that. Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Wait, what? Should I... Did I have to... cut the wire? Okay. Well... Oh yeah. I totally forget these things. Get out of here, bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. Oh, there we go.
What happened? I thought we lost you.
Unscheduled stop. Where am I?
Okay,
Hang on.
I think you have to hit his weak points, actually.
It'll get you to the Cassini Towers residential sector. Damn it!
And also you can use the spikes in front of you with the Kinesis launcher.
I'll contact you soon.
Yeah. Gotcha. Sometimes it takes me a little while to schematic. Oh, that's the, I think that's the AR cutter deal thingy. Well, a store would be good now with a safe point and like maybe you know. Okay. Boom. Oi, mate. Where you going? The fuck is that? Is that Smeagol? That fucking Smeagol or what? Oh, good, 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 good. think we're sort of alright. Although I really like this weapon's really good. Not far away, I think. It just tweeted. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck are these things, bro? Oh. Okay.
We can't. They're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to
Yes.
You. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts.
Just tweeted from the Vim Twitter. You're live and invited people to come check it out. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
They keep seeing his face.
Thank you very much. Oh, sweet. Here's a store. All right. Save before buying, because if we fuck up, then we can schematic downloaded. Okay, we can now buy. All right, so we can also sell this. Yeah. Yup. Yup. It's just making space. Ammo. Where's the ammo stuff? Give me plenty of this. Till I can't carry anymore. Sell this semiconductors. Yeah. Gotta get rid of those fuckers. Okay, so I really like this weapon. And I just saw the use of the rivet gun, as a matter of fact. And this weapon's also pretty darn useful, actually. As well, so... let me check. They have 50... 102... We got space for a lot more. Yeah. Visceral did a good job making all the weapons useful in some way or another. Yeah. I mean, I feel like these blasting weapons are super good. May you offer a word of advice? Of course. Like these blasting weapons from close up are really good for like when they're
Nolan Stross. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
Yeah? Well, why was
about
he
to
there?
overwhelm us.
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him.
Stock up
He
on
murdered
power
his own wife
nodes.
and child.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Okay. I shall. Upgrade a few weapons, the ones you want to use during the game. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty traditional. Like most games I play, even like Dark Souls, I usually stick to the same thing most of the game. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. But all more hacking to do. But it's just how I am. It's just how I is. Okay. Best to build those weapons up and max them out as early as you can. Armor and health packs are also a good idea.
Am I still on track?
Yes.
Alright.
There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
Thank you for the word of advice, sir. Appreciate it. People, mind, and purpose. Okay, dude. Well, that was rough. Okay. Get the fuck off me, you little bitch. With this game, it's designed to make you buy power nodes for upgrades and unlocking rooms and shit. Yeah, because like otherwise, why would you be able to buy them, you know? Unitologists? What's that supposed to be? Is this a gym or something? Oh, the idiots that are doing the marketing stuff.
Okay. Whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot it back at them. Watch. Watch. Stayed alive 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them. I'm gonna bleed out soon. I got clipped pretty bad earlier. So let's help you out. Whoever you are.
That's pretty cool. Actually. Where the hell is one for me to try? Oh, okay. Wait, 0G garbage compactor. What? Okay, this area is very fucking ominous. Trash compacting facility, Tunnel 1, Tunnel 2, Tunnel 3.
Okay, whoever sees this, listen. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones.
I mean, technically all the areas are ominous as shit, but you get what I mean. Control room, okay. I saw you. Why are you moving, bro? What? Oh, okay, that's for compacting the trash. Put down, I guess.
Diagnostic mode initiated from waste compression chamber 752. Compressor piston offline. It is now safe to enter the chamber. Authorized personnel only.
Okay. Alright, so how many nodes do I have only one. If I do capacity, what does the capacity do? That. Oh. Guess we'll find out.